Good morning, it's day 63. I had an extremely cold night. It's about 7:25. I get about a half mile hike back up to the trail, maybe more. And I have 11 miles before I get to the next water source, and then it's gonna be some more calculations as to where I can get water. It was a very, very cold night. I had all of my clothes on. I have most of them on right now, and it's a beautiful morning though. So yikes, was that uncomfortable. I'm still at over 7,000 feet. I think by the end of the day I'll be down around 5,000. So I'm sure with lower elevation and the end of this wind warning, I was mistaken. I thought the wind warning, oh my God, it's a steep hill going up. I thought the wind warning went till Wednesday. It goes to tonight. So maybe one more tough night and then I'm on my way again. Talk to you soon. Oh, there's me. It's 7:45, I'm back to the trail and praying for downhill and no cliff walks. How's that? How's that for a Christmas wish? It's nice to see this flower called Indian paintbrush. And here we are, October 30th. We had a freeze last night. It's still flowering. It's probably many freezes. And I've seen others. They come in this beautiful red here, and then often right next door they'll have this slightly pinker color. Well, I'm down 1,000 feet, but the wind is still acting up. It's pretty strong here. I'm back to 7,000 feet, and boy, is it cold and windy up here. I've got a long, slow decline to like 5,000. I'm just hoping it'll be out of the wind. It's 1:20. I'm descending. It's much less windy. I've actually taken another layer off. I was getting hot. So that's quite good. I have about 7 or 7.5 miles to Highway 74. Paradise Valley Cafe will be closed because it closes at 3 Monday through Wednesday. But there's a new gas station the other way. And I'm going to try and hitch down there, get some water, maybe a couple of hot dogs, and hitch back. And then hike on for a few miles. So that'll be a real plus. And I'm blessed that these two hikers that I passed, one of them gave me a liter of water, which kept me from having to do a 2-mile round trip to Eagle Spring. There are sand cliffs along the trail and constant places where you can peer over, but I did peer over, and then I said to myself, never ever do that again, because the edge is like hanging 3 feet in the air, and there's about a 80-foot drop off. It's 4:30, and I'm hiking another 1.5 miles to a tent site. It's the last one I see for a while, so I'm going to grab it. And it's been a hard day. Started so cold and windy, and there was no water. But when I get to the tent site and I do my nightly recap, I'll tell you how I ended up having the luckiest day, and I feel so grateful for it. Hey guys, it's the end of day 63. I'm currently cooking my dinner down here and looking at a beautiful sunset. There's some rural homes out here in the valley. couple of miles from me, I guess. I did 23 miles today. I was rather fortunate to do that because the water sources were way off trail, and oh, everything's gone blurry. How's that going? Not going good. Nothing's, dang. Oh well. Okay, back to me. Yeah, so I got pretty fortunate. At one point I met two hikers, and they were describing the water sources, and I was gonna have to go a mile down a steep trail to get water and then come back up a mile, which is such a drag. And then I was they gave me a liter of water. They were out for a couple of days and they had an extra liter. They gave me a liter of water, which I was so grateful for. And they also described, when I got to Highway 74, there's a new gas station that was only a mile away. So I thought, oh, I'll get water there too towards the end of the day when I'm going to need some, because I have about a 15-mile carry, I believe, to a cistern tomorrow. In any case, I got there, was 2 miles. I put my thumb out to hitch. After 10 minutes, nothing. And then a lady came by on the other side with her husband and dog, and she said, you know, was I a PCT hiker? I said yes. She said, are you trying to get to the gas station and get water? And I said yes. She goes, I'll drive you down there and I'll wait while you get what you need and then drive you back to the trail. It ended up being a 4-mile round trip on a perilous road that I would not have been able to hike on. So I've saved quite a bit of miles based upon the kindness of strangers. So I made it 23 PCT miles. I think I did another mile off trail, but I'm not sure what tomorrow will hold. Once I get in my tent and start cleaning up, and after that I'll start investigating. But I feel very fortunate that 2 kind people helped me out, and so that's it for today. Now it's time for me to eat dinner and then get ready for bed.